Alright everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the Jordan Report. I am your host, Robert Jordan. Everyone, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Okay guys, let's see if I can give us an update of what happened over the weekend, because things are starting to intensify. If you can understand that what we're watching is a war between the Democrats and Trump, these things would make a little more sense. They're actually trying to goat Trump into putting federal troops on the ground. Trump hasn't walked into the trap yet. And that's what's frustrating them. And so it's making them do things, even they're just getting angrier and angrier, and they're intensifying to the point now where they're threatening people's lives and neighborhoods. I'm going to go over this weekend's events, and then we're going to get out of here. Democrat politicians threaten to burn down entire white privileged suburb at BLM protests. Wait till you hear this guy. You'll notice all this stuff is in Democrat territories. These people are free to threaten fellow citizens' lives. Hundreds of radical Black Lives protesters have threatened to burn down the entire Minneapolis, St. Paul suburb of Hugo if Minneapolis Police Union chief and his wife refuse to step down from their jobs and move away from the area. This is pure terrorism, people. Wait till you hear this. John Thompson, a radical DFL activist and politician, who last week won his primary for House District 67A in St. Paul, joined the BLM protest and shouted threats into a microphone about burning the entire suburb to the ground. I'm going to show you this clip. It's only 40 seconds long.
I'm a black man being terrorized by this fucking Klansman right here. We are terrorized by the Grand Wizard. Y'all got the Grand Wizard living in your goddamn neighborhood. All the Klan exists in Hugo, Minnesota, and it's right here. Don't run now. Don't run now, racist white people. I'm here. Oh yeah, we pull up. We pull the fuck up. And we're here. Come on over here with your Blue Lives Matter sign. Blue Lives ain't shit. And if people in Hugo don't support black people, fuck Hugo, Minnesota. I meant to say that. Now we can get to what I was talking about.
All right. Now that happened in St. Paul. Let me show you what's going on in Seattle. I told you it's intensifying to the point where somebody is going to soon be hurt. BLM protesters stormed Seattle neighborhood shouting, "Get the F out, open your purse." Look at the picture. These are kids. You'll see these are children. Black Lives Matter activists stormed the Seattle neighborhood on Thursday, demanded that residents get the F out and give black people back their homes as reparations. Now, they're doing this to get a reaction again because they know nothing like this could ever happen. According to a disturbing video, dozens of activists descended upon a residential area, pounding drums, flashing lights through the windows, shouting through loudspeakers, and demanding that innocent residents hand over their homes. I'm going to show you this clip, and then I got one last one after this. You'll notice they're children.
Do you know people like you came in here and basically bought all the land from the black people for less than what it was worth, kicked them out so you can live here? Do you know that?
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Yeah.
Because if you don't, now you fucking do. Now do something about it.
Yeah. Open your
What are
wallet.
you gonna do?
Open your wallet.
You live in a historically black neighborhood. You live in a gentrified neighborhood.
Yeah.
You're part of that gentrification. So
Yeah.
how are you gonna fix it? What are you going to do to fix it? Because you're part of that gentrification, that racist gentrification. How do you plan to fix it? Because you are living on black people land right now.
Yeah.
I mean, native land, but black people live here too.
Yeah.
So how do you plan to fix it? As a gentrifier, because you are part of that problem. How do you plan to fix it? Nothing? Just don't go nothing, mom. See, that's why your mom should have swallowed.
Whichever one it is, give up your house, give black people back their homes. You're sitting there comfortable as fuck, as if you didn't help justify this neighborhood.
I used to live in this neighborhood.
But I used to live in this neighborhood. I get out here and my family was
Okay, guys, now I'm going to show you that the Democrats are responsible for all this. Here's Ayanna Pressley. She demands unrest in the streets continue until far left goals are met. Okay, she's saying they're doing this. While American cities continue to be ravaged, burned, and looted by far left activists, Representative of Ayanna Pressley has issued a call for the unrest in the streets to continue for as long as it takes the far left to get its way. Here she is talking.
I'm looking to the public. You know, this is as much about public outcry and organizing and mobilizing and applying pressure so that this GOP-led Senate and that these governors that continue to carry water for this administration, putting the American peoples in harm's way, turning a deaf ear to the needs of our families and our communities, hold them accountable.
Well,
make the phone calls, send the email, show up. You know, there needs to be unrest in the streets for as long as there's unrest in our lives. And unfortunately, there's plenty to go around.
Okay. The Democrats are waging this war against us people. And it is a race war. So we know where it's coming from.